I'm now sponsored by GoGolf Shop, who sell a wide variety of football shirts and kits for a very good price and very good quality. Use the code HEPIC for 10% off, link in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Epic, and today I'm doing a Juventus experiment where I take all the Juventus players out of Juventus and replace them with 18 players, all 1 rated. That means that they won't get any reputation boost, so they're all 1 rated. And they've got enough players for each position, it's just they're going to struggle to do well. And hopefully this experiment will show if they can rebuild over a number of seasons, 10 seasons in fact. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss a video from me. Also, if there's no transfers, then there's going to be nothing at the start. And there isn't many, I don't think, in this. So make sure that you're not commenting down below, where's the transfers? Show the transfers. Because if there's no transfers on the season thing, then there's going to be no transfers for Juventus in the experiment. So hopefully this will be a really exciting experiment, and hopefully you sit back, relax and enjoy the experiment. Alright, so in season 1, as you can see, every single player is 1 rated, just like before in the last screenshot you just saw. It's not looking great and they shouldn't do well in this league. Anyway, Benet gets top scorer, and no one else in Juventus team, or no one in fact in Juventus team, gets in the top scorers. Again, no one in the assists gets top assists, so that's good. And Hart the Fart gets 17 clean sheets. He's had an absolute brilliant season. Great there, great from him. Then Orban gets 8 yellow cards, but Juventus don't have any players getting yellow cards or any player getting red cards, so they're just not being stuck in at all, are they? They need to get stuck in and get those tackles in. So Torino win the league, but Juventus come 20th. They get 0 wins, 1 draw and 37 losses out of 38 games, scoring 6 goals, conceding 128 and getting a minus 122 goal difference. And in the cup, somehow, they're in the round of 16. I don't know how, but they lose 1-0, with Inter beating Roma 3-1 to win the Coppa Nazionale. Okay, then season 2, and there is a transfer. Pasquato goes to Toulouse. They've sold someone. That's logical. Why would you do that? Why would you sell a player? And obviously, as you can see, there's a lot more players in the squad now. But there is Phillips on the right, is 1 rated, but that's because I think a lot of loan players have come back who are on loan from last season. Zaza gets 25 goals in Calcio B. What a play he's been there. He's definitely a Calcio B player, but for sure. Then Elyounoussi gets 12 and Rossetti gets 7 assists for Juventus. Then looking at that, you've got Brignoli getting 8. Not too bad. And then, yeah, that's not too bad at all. Then in the assists, you've got Rossetti and Tello, not assists, sorry, yellow cards, getting 7 yellow cards each. And then in the red cards, no one, so that's good. That's very good for Juventus, being quite disciplined. Now, they come second, they're promoted to the Calcio A with those new loan players. A long way away from Palermo, though, they're 18 points away. 22 wins, 10 draws and 10 losses, scoring 68 goals, conceding 37, and this time having 31 goal difference instead of 122 negative goal difference. Anyway, so they do nothing in the cup. Inter win that for a 2nd time in a row, beating Fiorentina 2-1, and they're going to be happy, aren't they? Won it twice in a row. Now, season 3. We have this team, very similar to last time. We've still got Phillips 1 rated. They haven't managed to buy any players to improve that position. I don't know why they're not buying players. But now we see that there's no top scorer in a top scorer. Does this mean that they're relegated? Could this mean that? They could do. They might be relegated. We don't know yet. And again, no one in the top 15 assists, so means everyone in Juventus have got less than 5 assists. And Handanovic getting 23 clean sheets. He must have been on some sort of drug to get that many clean sheets. Well, what has he been doing? And then no one getting yellow cards, or at least in the top 15 for Juventus. And there's Marone getting 1 red card. Okay, not very good there from you, Marone. Now, in season 3, the table looks like this. Juventus come 17th. They get 34 points, 3 points ahead of Empoli. And yeah, they did a bit better than last time. They're in the Calcio A with those loan players, but it's definitely helped them and they're going to have to keep building on this from now on. And in the cup, they do not do well. They're not in there. And Napoli, for the first time in the third season, we see a different team winning the Coppa Nazionale. And now they're a 4-star team. Still got Phillips in there, but I think some of the players are starting to improve a little bit as they get older. Bearing in mind, these are on loan, so you'd expect them to be young players, and they should improve in the future. Now, top scorers. Again, no Juventus player in the top 15 means everyone must have scored less than 12 goals. Also, we get Tello, who's done it before, I think, getting 6 assists in the top assist menu thing. Then Perrin gets 13 clean sheets. And Boy gets 5 yellow cards. Okay, not great, but not that bad either, really. Then red cards. No one. Oh yeah, we do have someone actually. Zaza gets 2. How's he got 2? How is a striker? Anyway, Juventus come 14, so they didn't do bad actually. They get minus 13 goal difference, which isn't too great, but they get 49 points. They're very close to Atlanta actually, and miles ahead of Pescara, who are in the relegation battle, or they actually got relegated in the first place. And Milan win the league, 77 points, good for them. Alright, so in the Coppa Nazionale, we end up with Roma winning it, and Juventus nowhere to be seen. Season 5, the team is getting much better. They've got someone called Spinazzola. I don't know where they've got him from, because he didn't transfer on the transfer history, but they somehow managed to get a player called Spinazzola. He must be a youth player, or some other loan player from somewhere. Leonardo gets 25 goals. What a season he's had. Same as Zaza in a Calcio B in Season 2. Then Niang gets the most assists, and there's no player, not even Tello, getting on that scoreboard there. Consigli gets top clean sheets, and Flippini gets 8, so he's done alright this season. Yellow cards though, again no player in that. But in the red cards we also have no player in that. Oh no we don't, I misread it. We have Linola actually with 2. Alright, so Inter win the league by an absolute short distance. They only went by 1 point. But Juventus come 14 for a second season, minus 12 goal difference and 7 points less than last season. But Atlanta, they went from 13th to 2nd in 1 season. What a season they've had. Well done to them. Now in the cup, as you can see, Juventus are nowhere to be seen. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing really. But they've got a much better squad and they can't even get to round 16. But they can do when they've got a 1-rated squad. What is going on? And then looking at this, starting 11. You've got 82 rated there, but there's not many high-rated players. There's an 84 rated player actually in a centre-back position. So Inter get first by a mile, and unfortunately this time I can't show you the top scorers and stuff like that because I've been sacked from my position and now I've got a Calcio B job, which isn't going to help me. But Juventus comes 7th, so great season for them, getting 63 points. Well done, Juventus. But after that improvement in the league, there's no improvement in the Coppa Nazionale. They do not do well in this. Udinese win that actually, and Milan lose 2-1 to them. Okay. So this is the Season 7, starting 11, and I think it's getting a little bit worse. But it's 4.5 star rated now, so that's pretty good. But I just feel like some of the players are getting downgraded. Maybe some are getting upgraded as well. But Torino, 92 points. They absolutely destroyed the league, with Lazio coming quite close behind. And Juventus, a bit of a drop in form this year. Not as good as last year, getting 9th place. But it's still quite respectable, considering they started with a 1-rated team 6 seasons ago. Well, Season 8. And yeah, Zaza's now 79. I'm pretty sure it was 82 a little bit ago. But now Orsolini is now 82. So he's improved a little bit. Looking at the league again. And I can't show you the top scorers unfortunately. But Juventus, they get into the qualifying for the Europa League. Or Euro League as it is on here. 5th place gets them that. Very close to getting into the Champions League. Actually 0 points away. If they come 3rd, they'll be in Champions League. Anyway, Season 9. I didn't even show the cups that time because nothing happened. I thought, what's the point? It's hadn't happened for so many seasons now. Let's move on. And this is the team. The starting 11. Looking at that, it's very similar to last season. Now in Season 9, Juventus getting top 5. But we now know that they've qualified for the Euro League. So they're going to be in that this season. And they qualified again. They've managed to consolidate and solidify this position. Can they do as well next season though, in the 10th season, the final season of the video? That'll be interesting. And they do something in the Coppa Nazionale. They actually get to the quarterfinals and lose to Lazio. They're actually a very good team right now, so that's not too bad at all, really. Sassuolo to win that. Now, they nowhere to be seen in the EuroLeague. Lazio win that, so they'll lose 2-0 to them in the Cup. That's not too bad, that's quite respectable, and hoping for next season, they'll do better in the EuroLeague. Now, this is the starting 11. Turner, 93 rated. He must be a youth player. I don't know where he's come from, but he's basically Messi up front. And now we have Juventus getting 7th, 62 points. Not as good as last season, unfortunately. They could not break into the top 3 and get into the Champions League. But you know what? They've done alright. They've managed to get relegated, get promoted again, and consolidate themselves and do well in the Calcio A. So well done to them. Now, in the Coppa Nazionale, they are not doing that great. They lost to, I don't know who they are, I've forgotten who they are now, but they lost to them. Our extra time penalties in round 16, but they do win the EuroLeague against Villarreal. What a game that would have been, 2-1. They actually won something, which is nice. So that's great. And this is going to be the summary. I'm going to show this in the end of every single video now, but obviously it won't be the same as this. It'll be different depending on what experiment I'm doing. But I got comments saying that, so thanks for that idea, and this is what's happened. Anyway guys, whilst you're reading that, I'm going to do my outro now. So please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're new so you don't miss a video. The video will come up in your sub boxes and you will be able to see it and watch the video. Anyway guys, thanks for watching now. See you guys later. Bye.